Okay, so yesterday I said that I was going to get back on here and tell you guys about how they're doing the Las Vegas locals here. That people who relocate from other states here, as far as apartment wise. If you look at my other previous video, unfortunately it doesn't have sound, but it shows you the cost of living is low. However, their apartments are ranging from $945 all the way up to $1,000. I will probably upload so you can see videos of that. Um, I will probably add it with this to show you a little bit of what it's doing, what a little bit of how much it's costing for locals to actually live here in Las Vegas. The stuff that they don't tell you that I will tell you. Um, you can see that most of their jobs start off between 10 and 12 and 15 and 18 and $20. That's fine. However, when it comes to buying an apartment or renting an apartment, 1, 2, or 3 bedroom, no matter what, it has to be 2 times the rent. There you go, 2 times the rent. I don't. Your jobs don't even pay that good to charge 2 times the rent. Yes, it is Vegas. Yes, it is Sin City. Call it whatever. However, you need to think about the people that is living here. Yes, the tourism, they do pay the state taxes. Thank you for that. However, they they need to come down with it 2 times the rent. You have people out here, and I think about the disabled people who's on Social Security, disability. The government only pays them $800, between $700 and $800 a month. It doesn't pay them twice the rent. It doesn't pay them twice the pay. The reason I'm concerned, I have a mom who's on a disability. Not to put our business out there, but anyway, you have to think. I think about the elderly people because without them, we wouldn't be where we are today, and that's where a lot of us as young individuals forget. Without the seniors, we wouldn't be where we are today. It'd probably be a little bit worse than what we're doing. I just think it's downright ridiculous of how much it costs just to rent an apartment, especially a 3 bedroom. It shouldn't be twice the rent. If you're gonna charge twice the rent, then y'all need to be charging when these jobs, the cost of living need to meet the criteria of the apartments because it doesn't. It makes no sense at all. You have locals who are living in budget ends who shouldn't have to because because of the way the rent is. If and I say we because I am now Nevada. If I have to vote someone out so things can get right for these locals, that's what I will do. You're not gonna shit on the locals because without us, there's nothing. Yeah, she got the tourism. Who what? They go back home to their state, whatever. But you still, and the government is giving them money. So, if anyone who is working for the government, here's this: you should know what Vegas is doing because they are taking government money and abusing it. I said, now you need to know what you're doing when you're giving these states this money. Yes, they can run the state they want to, but to do that, that's downright ridiculous. You wouldn't care until it happened to your people. I want to make sure that it don't happen to me, my people, or anything. Um, Sorry if I'm looking up. I'm sitting here being nosy and seeing what's going on. It's just too much going on in this little budget rental. It's just too much. I shouldn't even have to be here. And I don't know if I gave y'all detail, but I'll say it one more time that I moved here from Michigan to Las Vegas, Nevada. I had an apartment that I applied for May 5th at Villas East on East Charleston Road. I paid my 150 holding fee. I paid my 120 application fee. I was approved on May 6th. May 11th, I received the information on how to set up my internet and TV, as well as how to have my mail forwarded to my address. Now, if I didn't get the apartment, why am I getting all of this? The apartment that I was supposed to get was E202. Javier, who is the manager, as well as Sean, who is the leasing manager at those locations, gave my apartment to someone else. I get here on the 28th. He told me, you're on the waiting list. I said, no, I'm not on the waiting list because it just told me how to set up my internet and TV and how to forward my mail. So I'm not on the waiting list. I said, I want me an apartment. Javier gets so unprofessional, especially when I told him my name was Parksdale, because he thought he was just talking to any random person. But when I told him that my name was Miss Parksdale, his whole face changed and lost color. It's like the devil stepped in. And he said, like I said, well, that's not really being professional. You are in a professional setting, so you need to be professional when you speak to me. And I'm not a person to ever sugarcoat shit because I don't give two fucks, two shits of how you feel. I'm going to ask you, do you have a problem with me? And I'm quick on that. I will ask you and say, do you have a problem with me because I'm a woman and I'm an Asiatic woman at that? Oh, I can't believe you applied that to me. You could get off of my property. I was always told, if you got to be defensive, then more than likely it's true. I said, oh, you are a racist. I got black people in my building. Because you have black people in your building doesn't mean that you're not a racist. You got to have a certain amount of people in your establishment before the federal government will give you some money, because you have to have a certain amount of Asiatics, a certain amount of Latinos, and a certain amount of Europeans. So I know how it goes. So for me to ask you if you are a racist and you get upset, you got a problem. So I have a son. He's grown. He didn't like the way that Javier was talking to me. He's like, man, don't talk to my mama like that. And this dude jumps up, talking about him, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? Insinuating a fight. Mind you, he is at work. You're supposed to be very professional when you at work. Because when you at work, you are representing that company that you work for. Any company that you work for and you act out like that, you letting the company know this is how the company acts. I also called today to wanting to speak with the regional manager. There is a young lady. She's a Latino descent. She took the information down. Oh, I will forward this to the regional manager. She did that on Tuesday. No one's called me. She done that today. No one has called me. Not only that, she also has sent it to the voicemail when anyone calls, or probably when I call, it goes to the voicemail, or just anyone, because my boyfriend called too, and it went to the voicemail. And I'm like, you just opened up at now. What are you doing at 9:38 that you can't answer the phones that's coming here? And I just want y'all to know, this is if you are of Asiatic descent and you coming out here, be ready for a fight. I don't negotiate with nobody. If you come with me correct, I come with you correct. But you came at me all the way wrong. I just feel that somebody needs to hear my story. Maybe something had happened. I'm going to keep posting as many videos as I can until it gets resolved. And then after that, we'll go to posting other videos that should be posted. But right now, I'm going to post about what's going on here, so people don't get the misconception that when they come to move to Vegas that everything is going to be gold and everything is going to be fine. Because I thought that I had the place, I had everything. This man that stayed here and took this place from under me. Hold on, I'm in the car, so it's kind of hot. They done took everything from, he done took the apartment from me, so I'm basically kind of homeless like. Luckily, I set up a P.O. box so that all my mail could get forwarded there. But I think that people need to know, and I especially think that SSI needs to know exactly what these apartments are doing to some of these people, because there is no way that you on SSI, you have, oh, well, you have to have double the rent, 3 times the rent. Y'all jobs, y'all cost of living is low, so how the hell you gonna have 3 times the rent or 2 times the rent? So I'm really just gonna go ahead and end this video right now, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video right now. Just view it, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Peace.